That was pretty much my reaction when I heard about Alex Cobb, but we'll get to that later. Hi.
Hey, what's
That's Jeremy just reacted. Okay. The genesis of where is this now? Hold on, brother. Everything's out of whack now. Where the hell is your little deal? Here. That wasn't sensual in any manner. You were laughing about something, but for whatever reason, it came out like that.
Right.
Well, we were breaking Jeremy's balls Friday, and then he came out with this gem.
He sounds so disgusting.
So naturally, that has been on the board. People are very excited about it. Okay. And it's going to be a submission for the drop tourney probably. So, yeah. But we'll get to the Alex Cobb thing in a little bit. Let's if we spent way too much time talking about this off air in how to do this topic, I felt guilty. Because at one point I turned to you guys. I go, guys, I'm 44. I don't do media drama. Like, I don't care. So I want to ask this question. And no, I don't know who banned who first. Did Fox say Dave Portnoy's not going to be in Ohio Stadium? Did Ohio State do it? Did the Big Ten do it? I don't care. I want to ask a different question. And the question is the following. As we all hurtle towards college football, it did start last weekend, but in earnest this weekend, you have these two personalities that each network has added. And it's in an effort to get you to watch. Clearly, you don't hire people for you not to watch, I don't think. But whether it's Pat McAfee and Dave Portnoy, now they're two very different people with very different views on how to do things, but they're both entertainers. The question we landed on was the following. When ESPN brought on McAfee, and now that Fox is bringing on Dave Portnoy, does it move you closer to watching or just simply push you further away from watching? Now, I think you and I are the same in this. You said what? It's been a while since you've watched pregame shows.
Man, it's been a long time. After Pollock left, I said that was a good time for me to go as well because I don't really care. Then it became background noise. Okay, I'll watch for the whole, the pick segment, and then that became so hokey. Like, what are we doing here? I got better things to do with my life.
Well, it's also, I'll tell you this, and it's a separate topic, but no, I'm not watching Saturday with Lee Corso. I don't care. Nothing has ever been more overblown than a guy putting on a mascot head. Lee Corso should have been off TV at least 5 years ago. So, thank God it's done because I feel for Lee Corso, and shame on his family for allowing it. It's ridiculous.
It got awkward the final couple of years.
Yeah, so my point is, look, from a ESPN perspective, I think the show is terrible. It's not a McAfee thing. I get why they have McAfee there. He's a positive guy, but he's also like kind of a party guy. And yes, he played the game, so there is a qualifier there. Yes, he was a punter, but he played the game. Now, the other side of it is, look, Portnoy's going to do what he does, which is inflame and be acerbic. And, look, that's his game, and he's good at it. But here's my problem. Neither of these shows has anything to do with me. I mean, the Fox show, forget it. It was already hard enough to watch. Unless you're a Michigan fan, I don't know why you'd watch. I don't. The McAfee thing, if you want to say SEC fan, that's different. That still encompasses 16 teams. The Fox thing, if you're a fan of a team not named U of M, I don't know how you watch. So I'm asking you guys. We're probably just too close to it because we do this for a living.
Correct.
I don't want any part of it. But I'm asking the fans as a part of our college football kickoff. By the way, congratulations. I know you're excited about Friday. Just because Nona's not excited doesn't mean we're not celebrating Christmas this year.
Okay.
248-539-9797.
Nona will get you excited.
So, listen. Does it bring you closer or push you away? And the news today about Portnoy not being in the stadium and who banned who, and you can leave me out of it. I don't know what the real story is, and frankly, I'm not interested. I mean, if you're Fox, you know who you hired, I would expect you to back your employee. Otherwise, why'd you hire him? You knew what you were getting.
Yeah.
And Dave is unapologetic, and he's going to be who he is, and On that level, I respect it. I don't have to agree with everything he does. The point is, Fox, you know who you got in bed with. So stick up for your person. Now, if Ohio State banned him, that's soft. That's ridiculous. I know you disagree.
No, because I don't think we'll ever find out the actual truth. I think now Fox just kind of tried to get ahead of everything and said, well, we're just going to keep him away. And it's like, well, why did you hire him if you don't want him inside the other Big Ten stadiums? That makes no sense, because then he becomes a look at me, I'm not allowed in the stadium. So is that going to be a segment where what's Dave doing while we're here at the desk?
I don't know. I don't know, and I'm with you. I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of it, and I'm not going to waste energy doing it. I'm more interested in the state of pregame shows in 2025. Whether it's the NFL or college, do you watch these things? And hiring a McAfee or hiring a Portnoy, does it make you want to watch more or less? I'm asking. It's not my purview. I don't do pregame shows.
No, Mike, to me, it makes me want to watch it even less, because I get nothing from this. I mean, like I said, it used to be background noise, but now it's like, well, with nothing. And that's why I said, when David Pollack was there, at least I would gain some knowledge. I felt like I got something. Like, okay, whether it was helping you make a bet, or you learn something about a team or a coach, or him telling you about when he played. But now it's just a bunch of guys up there just laughing and yucking it up, and hey, here we are, and here's the food, and they're serving us this. And it's like, okay, but in the end, it's 4 hours of what? Nothing. Or 3 hours of what? Nothing.
I mean, Kenny, you're an SEC guy. ESPN, Game Day, McAfee, is that, you're more the demographic, younger guy? Does it bring you closer or push you further away?
See, when it comes to like McAfee or when it comes to Dave Portnoy, either one, I mean, they're definitely their own brand of something. Dave Portnoy likes to rile people up. McAfee likes to hype the crowd up. Those are the brands, right?
Does either bring you closer?
So what both of those have essentially done is accomplished the exact same thing. Those shows that you're describing, those have always been background noise to me. Now they've cemented themselves as background noise to me. I'm not dialed in. I'll throw them on because I want something football related in the background while I, do my morning routine or whatever on a Saturday. But outside of that, I mean, they provide me nothing. They add nothing to my experience, and they also don't really take much away, because those are people I don't care about. I don't care about Pat McAfee. I certainly don't care about Dave Portnoy.
But again, as a Georgia fan, at least the ESPN show is catered to you.
Yes, it is to a degree, and I will, I guess, watch when it's Georgia related, when it's my team, when it's localized for me.
But like, if you're an Oregon fan, if you're a State fan, if you're a Penn State fan, if you're anyone but Michigan, I don't know what the draw is to watch Big Noon.
There isn't one. That's
my puzzle, is like, Kenny, your job is not to cater to Michigan and Michigan State. Your job is to cater to America first, the Big Ten second. You're catering to one school. There's a 0% shot you're getting me. Like, why am I going to watch? I already know my team's bad. Like, what? I'm going to turn it on and they're going to like hit Sparty with a cake in the face? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I think each one of these shows has, each year as the years go by, has pushed me away a little bit more. Has made me care less and less and less. And this is just another step in that process.
All right, David, you're a Michigan guy. Does Portnoy bring you closer to Fox, or does McAfee bring you closer to ESPN? Like, do you watch these? Because Saturday is supposed to be this big thing of, Lee Corso send-off and then Portnoy's debut. And you're like, look, it is OSU, Texas. But I'll watch the game, duh. But I have no reason to turn that on pregame, because what are you bringing to me? I'm not interested in a Wolverine perspective on OSU, Texas. I just want to watch the game. I want to hear about the game.
I'm with you. I mean, to me, David, real quick, it feels like it's almost a gimmick. Like, I don't know if Fox just felt the need. We got to make sure people watch. So let's ban Portnoy, and so you won't watch Lee Corso. But Lee Corso should have been gone years ago. It was painful to watch. It truly was. It was like, Herb Street had to literally prop him up and almost treat him like a puppet and say, okay, Lee, do this. Say, no, Lee, camera's over here. Say that. No, Lee, don't say this. It's like, or we can just stop it at COVID when you had to do it from his house. Let the man go out with some respect and dignity instead of how you did it the last couple of years.
248-539-9797. Dave, what are your early returns on Ticket Text?
ESPN Game Day is what I love to watch. I'm 27. It's not as much Pat, but he is very good and then gets everybody excited for the game. I love that part of what he brings. Fox is truly a propaganda show. I will no longer watch, not even give it a try. Definitely watching, someone says. I watched the Barstool pregame last couple of years, so now it's even better seeing Dave on the main stage. McAfee gets me closer to watching Game Day because he's fun and makes it entertaining. I can't stand Portnoy, and I'm a Michigan fan. Never watch Big Noon Kickoff anyway. That is Kevin in Wixom.
I'll just never forgive Fox for taking games like Texas and Ohio State and putting them at noon. I just wanted to say that. Like, stop trying to make Big Noon a thing, please.
I voted against it in the meeting. I said, guys,
thank you.
We were doing this wrong.
I appreciate that.
Maybe the worst decision ever.
Possibly the worst. 248-539. When they said they were moving games to noon, here was Rico. All right, 97.1.